What is swimming? In recreation and sports, swimming is the propulsion of the body through water by combined arm and leg motions and the natural flotation of the body. Swimming as an exercise is popular as an all-around body developer and is particularly useful in therapy and as exercise for physically handicapped persons. It is also taught for life-saving purposes. First, the breaststroke is believed to be the oldest of strokes and is much used in life-saving and recreational swimming as well as in competitive swimming. The stroke is especially effective in rough water. As early as the end of the 17th century, the stroke was described as consisting of a wide pull of the arms combined with a symmetrical action of the legs and simulating the movement of a swimming frog, hence the usual term frog kick. The stroke is performed lying face down in the water, the arms always remaining underwater. Second, the butterfly stroke, used only in competition, differs from the breaststroke in arm action. In the butterfly, the arms are brought forward above the water. The stroke was brought to the attention of U.S. officials in 1933 during a race involving Henry Myers, who used the stroke. He insisted that his stroke conformed to the rules of breaststroke as then defined. After a period of controversy, the butterfly was recognized as a distinct competitive stroke in 1953. Later, swimmers used 2 dolphin kicks to 1 arm pull and breathing done by raising the head every second or third stroke. Third, the backstroke began to develop early in the 20th century. In that stroke, the swimmer's body position is supine, the body being held as flat and streamlined as possible. The arms reach alternately above the head and enter the water directly in line with the shoulders, palm outward with the little finger entering the water first. The arm is pulled back to the thigh. There is a slight body roll. The kick was originally the frog kick, but it subsequently involved up and down leg movements as in the crawl. Fourth, the crawl or freestyle stroke has become the fastest of all strokes. It is also the almost unanimous choice of stroke for covering any considerable distance. The stroke was in use in the Pacific at the end of the 19th century and was taken up by the Australian swimmer Henry Wickham about 1893. The brothers Sid and Charles Cavill of Australia popularised the stroke in Europe in 1902 and in the United States in 1903. The crawl was like the old side stroke in its arm action, but it had a fluttering up and down leg action performed twice for each arm stroke. In the crawl, the body lies prone, flat on the surface of the water, with the legs kept slightly under the water. The arms move alternately, timed so that one will start pulling just before the other has finished its pull, thus making propulsion continuous. Breathing is done by turning the head to either side during recovery of the arm from that side. Now let's discuss the diving. Is sport of plunging into water, usually head foremost, performed with the addition of gymnastic and acrobatic stunts. In its more elaborate, acrobatic form, diving originated in Europe early in the 19th century as a diversion of gymnasts and as a competitive sport in the late 19th century. It became a part of the swimming program of the Olympic Games in 1904 and developed rapidly through the first half of the 20th century.